Guys, and welcome. This is the Coffee with Jay. I hope you guys are doing great. Please do kindly consider subscribing to this channel. I promise you're gonna love it here. And also make sure to press your like button. Let's get into it. So now that we found out that Mommy Clap's Nozipho Ntshangase husband, or should I say ex-husband, I'm not sure, there, Zola Ntshangase, got married to the second lady in the picture whom he had been proposing to Nozipho to want to bring into the fold. Now the second lady, only 22 years old, and she's coming into a picture that has 8 kids and a wife. Anyway, there's a conversation that has been coming up on Twitter. A lady named Hiba said, yeah, we need to have a conversation about this church and how it grooms young girls. It thrives off as, and this is insane. Now, I can't exactly say the word because you know YouTube will flag it, but this was a very strong conversation that people were having on Twitter, with some saying, Kanti, what is pedo, guys? If a person is over 18, is it still pedo? Also, if this one is 22 and she saved herself for marriage, manje, is it pedo? Now, Hiba replied and said, I'm gonna explain this to you slowly. At the heart of pedo is the yearning for purity and fetishization of innocence, which is exactly what this church promotes. Purity is not seen as an act of obedience to God, but rather a token for old men. Someone else then said, firstly, awazi lutho with your stupid English. Okwesibili, girls keeping themselves pure for whatever reason they choose is not a religion thing or tradition. It is and has always been Zulu Onguni tradition, which is still being practiced even to this day. Let me just say this conversation was 50-50, with some supporting the act of marrying at a young age, while some were saying, no man, this is plain grooming. I agree with all the ladies. It's grooming, finish and clear. These churches know exactly what they're doing. They preach purity and being a virgin for a reason. And these churches also get donations from these marriages. And that 22-year-old girl is a child old enough to be his daughter. Men who marry these young reserved girlies give me the creeps. I fear such men. They're capable of preying on your younger sister, niece, even stepchildren or own children. Absolutely sickening. It's grooming, and the poor mothers can't really do much because it benefits men and they can't oppose their husbands. This is perversion hidden under culture and church. Very dirty practice, and government won't say anything because the world is run by men and most men are perverts. It's disgusting really, because these poor kids deserve much better than giving themselves to old men. That church is very dodgy. Now let me just say, the name of the church was not mentioned. A lot of people kept asking, what's the name of the church? What's the name of the church? We will not be pinpointing as to what church it is, but as to what it's doing. These are kids. I mean, if I'm looking at these girls, these are just young kids. You can just tell that this is someone who's just growing up. Why would you take someone like this and marry them? I don't understand it. I understand the act of wanting a virgin. Like Nozipho's man, he made it very clear that he wants a virgin, and Misoguhle was a virgin, so he was very happy about that. She went ahead and went to get her virgin certificate, and he was pleased, and he sent the cars right over to her parents' house. But she is still young. I mean, if we're looking at you and your life's experiences, I mean, let's look at someone who's had 8 kids with 5-6 different mothers. That's an old man. I think we need to let the kids enjoy their innocence and let us not rob them of it. If this old man is coming from the world, has failed, is thinking, oh, let me cleanse myself by marrying a virgin, and then comes to you, it's absolutely sickening. Another reason that I'm seeing why these men want these kids is because they can see that, oh, my authority will definitely be felt here. This child will not be telling me what to do. And obviously, as a child, you have no option but to be scared of your elder. That person is your elder, so there's no way you'll disrespect them. Their word will be the law. You'll just be following in their footsteps. If he tells you not to wear this, you'll do that. Guys, no. Okay, let's marry within our age range so that at least we get along. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying there's nothing wrong with a marriage where people love each other. But these ones that are arranged by churches and elders and stuff, I think it's crazy. I don't even understand it. I think it's diabolical, really. And this girl does not know what she's getting herself into. At 22, I am sure Nozipho Ntshangase firstborn is her age. There is absolutely everything wrong with that, according to my opinion. I think these men need to leave the kids alone. This is a man who's been married before, is saying, oh, whatever. I don't even know what excuse he has, because most of them that are on Nagwe to say, I want to have more kids for my mom. I want to do this. I want to increase my homestead. With 8 kids, how many more kids do you want, Zola? No, man. These are kids. You can just see this is a kid. You've just robbed her of her innocence. You have, even if she's above 18, at 22, she's a kid as compared to you. To her age mates, she's fine. Nozipho girl, you dodged a bullet here. Speaking, I don't think that man deserves Nozipho. He can go. He can just go. This is the end of this video. Do let me know what you think down in the comment section.